Hi, my name is Jeff Ianson, and I am lucky enough to be your professor for this quarter. Here is a little background on me. I am married to a beautiful wife and have 4 children, 2 boys, one 27 and one 8, and 2 girls, 11 and 13. I am working on my doctorate in psychology at Capella University. I'm at the comps phase, which means sometime between April and May I will have a 50-page paper that I must on 3 different questions that I have to finish in 28 days. Then I'll move on to my dissertation. I work at Long Beach Poly High School as a security officer. I've been there for 27 years and was offered a position as a teacher there 6 years ago now, and turned it down as the best decision I ever made because I would be unemployed right now. I have earned my bachelor's at Long Beach State and moved on to Azusa Pacific and got my master's in physical education. Presented my paper and got hired at Azusa the next year. I've been there for 6 years. This is my first go around at Fresno Pacific. I'm in my second year at Cal State Fullerton teaching history of PE and also assessment. I really like the research methods class because it really will stretch you a little more than you did in any other of your writing classes. The class can either be easy or tough. If you stay on task and just do the little bits, then everything becomes very, very easy. This class is challenging. This is a bump in the road. You master this, you can basically be able to research at any level you'd like to research. You'll have all the background of anybody that's ever researched at a high level. The class moves very quickly in 8 weeks, so you must stay on task. Don't move too far ahead except for looking at some of the stuff in Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is a large chapter. It is a statistical chapter. It is not all of statistics. It's a portion of statistics. So look ahead at that one only. All the rest will work out. I will be adding podcasts here and there on little things that you need to know for each week. So be prepared to see things about different writing styles, different ways of writing, what you should be looking for. There is a large section on the research paper. You really need to take time to look at it. These videos are performed by Jim Av. He is the director of the program. It's important for you to understand that I could remake these, but they are perfectly done. So there's no reason for me to do them. I will be adding videos that will enhance it. I'm going to teach you how to do a linear lit review. That is when you look at how to dissect journal articles. And I've given you a worksheet and other things. You can copy this worksheet 100 times and use it for all your lit reviews. It will span across any paper that you write. It is the same paper that I use when I do my lit reviews for my actual papers, for my doctorate. So you'll take a journal article, you'll break it down, you'll pull out the most important parts, you move on to the next one. I think you only need 6 to 10 in this class. 6 to 10 is a small amount. You just have to pick a topic. So how does this class really work? You're going to learn a lot about research methods, but you're also going to be performing a study without performing the actual study portion. You'll be doing the beginning parts and then kind of doing a hypothetical on the rest. So focus in on your lit review first and get that out of the way, and the rest of the paper will pretty much fall into place. The biggest thing is to pick a topic. When you pick the topic, there's a video out there for it. But in the same respect, you want to pick a topic that you know that you're going to be able to research 6 to 10 journal articles. So if I pick a topic like how to shoot a basketball, I'm not going to find anything on how to shoot a basketball. But if I pick something like self-efficacy in physical education, I'm probably going to find a lot. Or should physical education be a core subject? There are tons of situations out there. You could be looking at something like involves the fitness gram and the effectiveness of the fitness gram. You could be looking at any of the thousands of topics. You want to pick something that interests you, though. So if you've never run before and you're going to try and write on shin splints, you're going to have a very, very difficult time finding a lot of journal articles to work from. So that pretty much takes care of the class. Now, let's talk about the expectations. I expect your work to be on time, and I expect it to be exemplary. If you have troubles, you can email me, or you can call me on the phone, or you can text me. Best thing to do is to text me first, and I might be able to give you the answer without even calling you back, or to email me. It all goes to my phone, so I always have easy access to it. The other factor is that if you're really struggling, you got to make contact. Okay, doesn't mean you make contact every day, but you can make contact anytime. Plus, you need to be respectful of time. During the day is usually really good. Sundays are really bad. Late in the evening, because I usually go to bed between 9 and 10. Probably by about 7 o'clock in the evening. If there's a real important thing or you're really behind, that's a different story. But text me or email me first, and I'll get back to you. I will do my best to get back to you right away, if not within the next 12 to 24 hours. You can also place a note in the room. I check the room 2 to 3 times a day to check to make sure there's nothing in there. And feel free to answer any question that you've already gotten an answer for. My real background was as a coach. And it was a coach for 30 years, won a championship in 2000. I coached high school volleyball. I also coach multiple other sports. I teach this class the same way. You want to continually ask yourself, hey, if I was a player on my own team, would I put myself on the floor? If you're doing the work, then you're going to get the outcome that you need. You will not understand everything in this class. You can't. It's too much information. The object is to work through it, because sooner or later it will all click in. All of my classes in my doctorate are that way, because they're so intense and there's so much work to do it. 3 or 4 weeks later, things start to really click in when you relax. So if you don't quite understand it now, all of a sudden it'll all come together. The key is to stay on task, get the help that you need when you need the help, and to finish this class. So with that being said, have a great day and welcome to the class.